going on, everyone? So the Sacramento Kings just suffered a huge blow earlier with Malik Monk now set to miss several weeks with a sprained MCL. So he's very likely missing at least a month and a half, maybe 2 months going forward. And this hurts the Sacramento Kings. I mean, it hurts them badly, right? He is a key and intricate piece, one of their premier scorers on that team, along with De'Aaron Fox, and losing him is really going to set Sacramento back as a team that is fighting and trying to hold on and stay in front of the Lakers, the Warriors, and even the Houston Rockets are kind of creeping, although I think Houston's kind of still too far away to end up catching a team like the Sacramento Kings or the Lakers. It's possible. They can. It's tough. But we'll see. We'll see how it progresses. And obviously, Malik Monk has a special place in all Laker fans' hearts just because he had that stint. He was kind of the first player to be that guy that's like, hey, I'm going to bet on myself and go to the Lakers, kind of use the Lakers and their spotlight to their advantage to get them a bigger contract. We've seen several players do so since then, and it's kind of becoming a constant thing now each year. It's like, which guy is going to come and try to prove himself on the Lakers? So absolutely love Malik Monk. It's unfortunate, and it really is a huge blow for the Sacramento Kings. But for being honest, it helps the Lakers, right? And this helps the Lakers tremendously. Now, obviously, the Lakers still have to do their part. And personally, I've said it before, I'm one of those people, like, I want the Lakers to really have to earn it, right? Like, I don't want injuries and things like that. It's part of the game. It's how it goes. It's how it works, right? Lakers have been dealing with injuries all season, right? And it's part, not the entire reason, but part of the reason why the Lakers are in the position they're in right now anyway, right? So, no, in the same breath, like, yes, it sucks. I want to see all these teams be fully healthy. That way there's no excuses and no nothing. But this is, again, a huge opportunity for the Lakers. Right now, the Lakers are a game and a half back of Sacramento. It's really 2 full games because the Lakers don't have the tiebreaker over Sacramento. The Lakers are 2 full games back of the Phoenix Suns. So we're looking at those 2 teams as the teams to try to target and overtake. The 6th seed is the Dallas Mavericks. I don't see the Lakers at this point catching Dallas. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but they're 3.5 games back, and there's only like 8 games left for pretty much all these teams. It's really tough to do that. Basically, you would need Dallas to pretty much lose every game the rest of the way, and the Lakers would have to win every game the rest of the way for them to overtake Dallas. But Sacramento only being a game and a half back, Sacramento loses 1 game, Lakers win 1 game. That's it. Now you just need to win 1 more game the rest of the way, and Lakers are in good shape. We'll see how it goes. Sacramento's on a 2-game losing streak. They got a tough schedule. They got some tough plays coming up. Lakers, they do have a very favorable schedule coming up, but again, they have to take advantage, right? Just lost our previous game against Indiana. It's fine. I've talked about this heavily. That was a game that I had on the slate as a loss. That's a game that I kind of expected to happen. I'm okay with that as long as the Lakers bounce back. As long as the Lakers continue to play the way that they've been playing, winning the way that they've been winning, then it's fine. Take that L, no big deal. What's the bounce back game look like? Keep mentioning that. What's the bounce back? If the bounce back is great, then, hey, they're probably going to lose another game the rest of the way. Can't lose very many. They're only going to be able to lose 1, maybe at most 2 more games. I'd like it to just be 1. The 3 games that I had them slated to lose was the Milwaukee Bucks, the Indiana Pacers, and then one of the Cavs or Timberwolves game in that back-to-back. It's just tough back-to-back to have, right, for any team in the league, although you are at home. So you got the Bucks win. That was a huge win. That was very important. We pulled that one out. So you got basically a not slated loss, but a game that you shouldn't have won. Because, the Lakers were down 19. They were down 16 late. That was a game that the Lakers stole. And so you cannot afford to offset that win now with a loss elsewhere, right? Losing to a Brooklyn or whatever. The Pacers, again, that was understandable. It was justifiable. It was something that I talked about. It's coming off of a back-to-back. You played the Indiana Pacers twice in a 4-game span, 5-day period. It's really tough to beat teams like that, especially with that many miles. You just saw dead legs, guys were tired. Lakers just couldn't buy a bucket to save them. Nobody, I mean, D'Lo had the worst game he's had in a very long time. Nobody could really hit shots, right? Anthony Davis was the only one that really showed up. But hey, take it in stride, take the L, and move on. And I love what LeBron said. Reporters were like, "Oh, hey, your next 3 games are against teams that are under 500." And LeBron's like, hold up, timeout. Like, no, that's not the right question. It's not the right way to look at things. There's still good quality NBA teams. I talk about it all the time. Any given night, anybody can beat anybody, right? So Lakers need to buckle down. He even said himself, right? The Brooklyn Nets beat us last time, right? This is a team, and they beat the Lakers pretty handily. So they have to be locked in. They have to be focused. And that was in LA. This time it's going to be in Brooklyn. They're going to be at home. They're going to be with their home fans. Brooklyn, to an extent, has kind of packed it in, right? They're currently the 11th seed in the Eastern Conference. They are 5.5 games back of the Atlanta Hawks. So, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, they're probably not making the play-in or the playoffs, but they're still on a 3-game win streak. So they're still clearly trying to win games. Even a team like Toronto. Toronto's on a 12-game losing streak. They've kind of packed it in and just kind of playing for draft picks now. Wizards are the Wizards. I get that. But look, these are still teams that can absolutely beat you. Washington almost beat us last time we played them. Right? So we cannot play games. We cannot mess around. You got to do and play the right way. Take the L in the Indiana Pacers game. It sucks. It's unfortunate, right? But you can't just look at it and go, we lost that, but we won the Bucks game. So let's just kind of, just go the rest of the way and see how it goes, right? No, you got to take it serious. You got to lock down. You got to play the right way, right? LeBron is spot on. We cannot be taking teams lightly. We cannot afford to be going out and looking at this as like, oh, well, this team is 10, 15 games under 500, or this team is 20 games under 5. We cannot afford that. We have to go out. We have to play. We have to perform to the level in which we know that this team can perform and play. We have to take every game like it is a game 7 of a Western Conference Finals or whatever. We can get there. We're right there. This was a big break for the Lakers. Again, I never want the breaks to come from injuries from players, but it still is. It still benefits and helps the Lakers. It's something that was thrown their way, and it's part of the game. So the Lakers need to take advantage of it. You can't let this opportunity squander itself, right? Especially because, ideally, you kind of want to overtake the Sacramento Kings because Sacramento's just had your number, right? So, I'd rather take Sacramento than Phoenix just because, you take Sacramento. We've shown that we can beat Phoenix multiple times. Beating them, 3 times? Right? So, if you count the in-season tournament and stuff. So, to me, it's like we can beat the Phoenix Suns. Sacramento, we have yet to prove that we can beat them yet. Now, I believe in a play-in game, it'd be completely different. I believe in a play-in game, the Lakers absolutely can. But you still got to prove it. So, we're starting to get pieces back. Gabe Vincent, he's returning, right? Jared Vanderbilt is right around the corner based on recent reports, right? We got the offensive identity. We could start finding our defensive identity. All of a sudden, we'll look up and Lakers could be in really good shape. Really good shape. But we got to take things serious. We got to lock down. We got to make sure that we keep winning and rattling off these games. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? Do you think that this is a benefit for the Lakers? Do you, obviously, again, it sucks. It does. I'm sure many people kind of feel the same way I do. But what are your thoughts? Love to hear it. Let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't hit this like button, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.